Good morning students and welcome to our YouTube channel Non-Misery Model School. So in the previous video we have just started the chapter number 8, that is ratio and proportion. In that what we have do is we have just done the part of ratio. Now we will just move further on the proportion. So what is proportion? First of all, see here some of the theory part it is given. Let us first of all do that. On expressing two ratios as fraction, if numerator and the denominator of one ratio can be obtained by multiplying the numerator and denominator of the other ratio by the same number, then the two factors are said to be equivalent. Yes, thus A and B is one ratio and C and D is another ratio, such that here see A and B is one ratio and C by D is another ratio. So what are they just telling us? That if we do C upon D is equal to M into A upon M into B. Okay students, M into A upon M into B, where M is any rational number. M is any rational number. Okay students, M is any rational number. See here, going further, that we say that A is to B and C is to D are equivalent ratios. A proportion is a statement used to express two equivalent ratios. 2:3 is a ratio, 6:9 is a ratio. Then after cancelling out the factor 3, we get 2:3 is equal to 6:9. Then this statement is called a proportion. In other words, A upon B is equal to C upon D. That we say that A upon B is proportional to C upon D. It is a statement about the equivalent of two ratios. See here, a proportion like 2/3 is equal to 6/9 can also be written as 2:3 is to 6:9, and it is read in different ways like 2:3 is proportional to 6:9 or 2:3 is proportional to 6:9. Whichever you try to read, it means only that 2:3 is the same as 6:9. It has four terms here. 2 is the first, called the first term, 3 is the second term, 6 is the third term, 9 is the fourth term, are called the extreme terms, and the second and the third term are called middle terms. Here what? First and fourth. Here I am just writing. Here first is 2:3. 2:3 is proportional to 6:9. So here what they are saying us, that's 2 and 9. 2 and 9 are which terms? Sorry, first and fourth. That is term first and term fourth are extreme terms. Extreme terms. Okay, and this 6 and 9, sorry, 3 and 6, that is second and third term. Second and third term, they are middle terms. Middle terms. Okay students, they are middle terms. Now, moving further, observe that the product of the extreme terms 2 into 9 is equal to the product of this means middle term 3 into 6. So if we just multiply 6 into 9, that is 18. 6 into 9, that is 2 into 9, that is 18, and 3 into 6, that is also 18. You can see this and this both are same. Okay, moving further, this gives us the fact that A is to B is proportional to C is to D is a proportional, then AD is equal to BC, and if BD is equal to BC, then A is equal to BC upon D, and B is equal to AD upon C. Here some of it is given. I am just writing A is equal to BC upon D, and B is equal to AD upon C. C is equal to AD upon B, and D is equal to BC upon A. In short, how they has deduced this AD is equal to BC. One by one they have made the subject of formulas. Here A is equal to B upon D. They will go in the downside in here B. So B is there, then AD upon C. AD upon C. C. For making subject of formula C, then B will go this side, AD upon B, and for making B subject of formula, BC upon A. Okay students, now moving further, thus if we know any term, three terms of the proportion, we can find the another fourth one. So there is an example given over here. Are the ratios 3:4 and 5:6 equivalent? Now we have to see that they are equivalent or not. Let us see that students. So for that, example number 11. So, example number 11, the ratios are given 3:4 and 5:6. We have to find that these are equivalent or not. So, for that, I can write 3/4 and here I can write 5/6. So, now we have to first of all take this and this same. So 6 2s are 12. I can write 6 into 2, that is 12, and I can write here 4 into 3, that is 12. So 3 into 3 and 5 into 2. So what I will get, 3 3s are 9 upon 12 and 5 2s are 10 upon 12. So these are not equivalent ratios. Okay, these are not equivalent ratios. You can see students, our answer should be 10 by 12 and 20 by 12. So they are equal ratios. Here they are not equal ratios. Moving further, okay students, moving further to see here example number here, but there is another method, alternate method. See students, in that what they have said that now only we have seen this is the ratio A ratio B and C ratio D. They have said that A D and B C are equal. So let us do that for AD. What is A? That is 3. And what is D? That is 6. And what is B and C? B is 4 and C is 5. 6 3s are 18. 4 5s are 20. Then also this is not equal. This is not equivalent ratio. Okay students, this also method if you want to write, then you can write. And moving towards example number 12. Okay, example number 12. So example number 12, that is the cost of 8 copies of a book is 488 and find the cost of 13 copies of the same book at same rack. So what they have given, we can, in the in the starting video of this chapter, we have seen that the unit must be same. Means if I say that number, then I can say that how many copies? 8 copies by 13 copies. Here 8 copies over here and 13 copies. This is the ratio. And here in the cost, for the cost, one cost is given how much? 18 copies is equal to 488 rupees, and we have to find the same rate, same copies of Y. So here we have seen this. Now only we have seen a method, number ratio number, that is A ratio B is equal to what? C ratio D, that is what? Cost ratio cost. So here what is A? That is 8, and what is number B? That is 13, and what is cost? 488, and this cost we have to find. So we can take any of the variable x, y, z, a, b, c, d, a to z. We can do. So what we have to do? This 8 and this, if I take here 8y, this what? AD is equal to BC. So this is AD, and now we have to do that is B, and this is C. Over here is equal to 13 into 488. Okay students, 13 into 488. This is AD, this is BC. Okay students, so now calculating this over here, 8y is equal to 13 into 488. So y is equal to 13 up into 488 divided by 8. Okay students, so in the previous standard you have just studied, what you have studied is this number divisible by 8 or not. Then what we have to do? Last 3 digit must be divisible by 8. 8 5s are 40, 8 6s are 48, 0 0. 8 come here, 8 1s are 8 0. Yes, this number is divisible by 8. So 8 61s are 488, then y we get, that is 13 into 61. So in 5th standard you have also studied the how to multiply this. So first of all here 3 into 61 is equal to and 10 into 61, then after we have to do plus. So 3 1s are 3, 3 6s are 18 plus 6 1 0. 6 1 0, here 3, here 8 plus 1 9, 6 1 6 plus 1 7. This is 7. So y is equal to 793. The cost of 13 copies is 793. Okay students, please note down this. And now moving towards the next example, that is example number 13. This was example number 12. Sorry, I forgot to write over here example number 12. And now just moving towards example number 13. See students, let us do that. So, the another is example number 13. Example number 13. Here I am just putting a part over here so we can use maximum code. See here in that they have said that if train covers 120 kilometer in 3 hours, train covers 120 kilometer in how much hour? 3 hours. How much time would it take to cover 150 kilometer at the same rate? So, first of all, what we will do? Time, distance. So, the time ratio is the what they have given. They have said as that. See, here we are taking x by 3 is proportional to 150 by 120. How? In 3 hours it travels 120 kilometers. So in dash hours it will travel 150. So here we know this is A upon B and C upon D. So we know the formula, that is AD is equal to BC. Okay students, now putting the values one by one. Here A value is x and D value is 120. So I can write 120x is equal to BC, that is 150 into 3. So I can write x is equal to 150 into 3 in the here. I can write this. Yes, here 0 0 cut. 3 4s are 12. 3 4s are 12. Then x we got is 15 by 4. So dividing that, 15 4. 4 1s are 4. 4 2s are 4. 3s are 12. Here remains 3. Here putting a point, over here 0. 4 1s are 4. 4 5s are 20. 4 6s are 24. 4 7s are 28. Here remaining 2. Again 0. Now 4 5s are 20. So this is our answer. Please note down this students. X is equal to 3.75 hours. Okay, it will take to travel 150 km. How much time? 3.75 hours. Please note down this students. Now, just moving towards example number 14. See here, in a school, the management ensures a pupil-teacher ratio 25:1 in the primary classes and 30:1 in the higher classes. If there are 14 primary school teachers, how many students can be admitted in the primary classes? So what they have done? For one teacher there are how many students? Sorry, the ratio will be 25:1, means 25 students have how much? One teacher. Then how much one teacher is equal to 25 students. Then 14 is there. 14. Then how much? Then how much? So what we have to do? We have to multiply 14 into 25. So in the 5th standard you have studied that first multiplying 4 into 25 and then after 10 into 25, because here the value of 4 is ones and the value of 1 is tens. Okay, value of 1 is 10, so we have multiplied this with 10. So when 25 into 4, that is 100, and 25 into 10, that is 250. Then the answer will be 350. So 14 into 25, that is 350 is your answer. Okay students, 350. Students, please note down this. So students, now please write down your homework. So your today's homework is examples say 11, 12, 13, 14. 11 to 14 and exercise 8b. Okay students, 8b. From 8b you have to just cut the question number 8. Cut question number A of exercise 8b. Okay students, so this is your homework. Okay, we will meet in the next video. Okay, bye students.